Hello, Poopy.
What's up?
What has been up with you? I know you've been busy.
I've been real anxious lately, so I've been real fidgety. So I have my guitar here,
Ooh, are you gonna play
and
us a song?
no, I just might be playing around with the strings, because we're anxious. Hey, that's a lot of background noise you got there.
And I'm in my closet, so I'm surprised you can hear that.
That's all right. Hopefully the
Um,
guitar will cover it.
are you anxious about anything specific or just in general?
I don't know. I have like this sneaking suspicion that I have anxiety, undiagnosed, of course. I don't know. I just feel anxious, for lack of a better word, all the time. And maybe that's because I have nothing to do, really. And that's probably why I did what I did today, as you know. Um, like just to take my mind off of everything and to have something to put my hands towards.
Yeah, I feel that. I was like really sad last night for no reason. I think just like being home all the time is like starting to get to me.
Yeah, yeah. It's the quarantine blues. Uh, I feel like, I don't know, like mental health has to be declining, like seriously, nowadays. Um, so, you're looking to go to college, right? Why not become a therapist?
I wanted to look into that, but so much work.
Oh, you got nothing to do, you know. And there's different kinds
Yeah,
of therapists, you know.
but I feel like I haven't been able to focus on anything lately, so I can't do school right now. Like, I just know I can't.
Just can't focus.
Yeah, I like,
Got really hard.
I can't even sit through like a hour long movie without like my mind just like goes somewhere else.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. Like, like we're not preoccupied with anything, right? So our minds are just like trying to work things out by themselves by keeping stimulated and without human contact or other meeting new people. That craving for new things kind of weighs down on our emotions in a way. I feel.
Yeah, I've been overthinking a lot, and I'm not even a sociable person. Like, I love being at home, I love being in my own space, but like even it's starting to get to me. So I really feel bad for people who are super extroverted and, gain energy from other people.
I definitely understand that, my dude.
So, wait, you mentioned that you did something today. So, what did you do today?
I ran a drug deal.
So that
Um, no, I built a show.
it looked pretty nice.
Yeah, I found a bunch of okay. So it's been raining and we just had a bunch of old wood around. And me and my dad, we made this work table where we can build other stuff. But that work table got all rotten and the legs were just falling apart. And so I decided to take it apart and use the parts from that table to make a shelf.
Hey, you're being
And
creative.
yeah,
Are you gonna
and
paint it?
nah, it's already been given away, so I can't paint it. But hopefully, the person I gave it to can paint it. I told them not to use spray paint, but they might do that anyways.
Wait, did you actually give it to who you said you gave it to, or?
So here's the story. Your sister texted me like at 12 at night, and she asked me, "Hey, do you want to help me put up a shelf?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And at first I thought she had like a shelf to assemble already. And I thought it was just like a simple like one shelf you hang on the wall, right? And she said no, that she wanted me to make a shelf for her. I was like, oh, well, okay. And then she wanted it to be in the shape of a coffin, and I was like, you're just gonna get a shelf, you know? I'm not gonna make a special shelf for you. So, I got up this morning around 8, and I went outside, and I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't know what I was gonna use to make the shelf. And I know the table is rotten because we don't even use it because it's like unsturdy. So I asked my dad, "Hey, do you care about this table?" And he's like, "Nah." And I said, I told him my plan. I was gonna make a shelf. So I took it apart, and yeah, I had to look around for other pieces of wood. Like for the sides of the shelf I made, I used a fence, like an old fence post, to make that part. Nothing,
It looks pretty tall in
nothing
the
too crazy.
picture.
Yeah, it's maybe 4 feet tall.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I actually didn't know. I knew how I wanted to make it, but I didn't know how many shelves I was like gonna fit on there.
Can you
What
sing
would you? What do
a,
you? Oh, you want me to sing?
freestyle?
Freestyle. Okay, what do you want me to freestyle about?
Um, anything you want, whatever comes to you.
Anything I want. I have to like find a groove. Like I have to play or strum, and then find something I like before I start singing. Like I can't just like get into it. Um,
Ooh.
Kind of grungy, right? Anything. There you go. I don't
Thank
know.
you.
I just
How
I just can't.
how long have you had that guitar?
I had to be like 16 when I had this one. I have another one that's all black, and I got that one when I was 17 for a Christmas present from my uncle. Um, but this one, I think I had it when I was 16, so about like 3 years. Um, your sister wanted to play guitar. I actually even have an organ in the room here, um, that I never touch.
Oh wow.
um, I don't know, like I always, a lot of people probably feel this way, but they always felt like musically inclined, and I always wanted to play guitar. And eventually, when I got the guitar, I did learn how to play one song, and here it goes. You know, that sounds terrible now, but I used to be better at it than now.
What song is that?
Um, the La Bamba, the
Ah, I was like, no
yeah.
wonder.
My uncle was supposed to teach me, but he wasn't a good teacher. Bless his soul. And um,
Bless
my
his
dad's
soul. Is
friend,
he dead?
yes, he passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a marshmallow overdose.
Oh, okay.
Can you actually hear me fine? I'm kind of far away from the mic right now.
Oh yeah, you sound fine.
All right. What's it called? Oh, so my dad's friend, he used to play bass in a band, and he taught me how to do that because that was the first thing he learned, the bamba on the bass.
Oh, I always wanted to learn how to play.
Like piano or what?
The guitar. I used to want one when I was in like elementary school, but my parents were like, "No, it's too much money."
It's like $60.
Well,
I think a phone's more.
I wanted one of those like $300 ones or like
Why? Any guitar is good. I mean, of course it's not, but like I hate those ones with the plastic strings. Like those, are going to be terrible. Uh, you need at least like not steel, but copper strings to play on. Uh,
Well,
it's a pretty good sized guitar.
I don't know if I would have stuck with it though, because like my violin phase lasted like less than a year.
Well, you just gotta find what works for you. And I know it's an expensive hobby to pick up because even though it's like $60 for a guitar at like Walmart or something, it can get pretty pricey with like tuners and this and that. And of course, there's also the free apps on the phone. But just like learning, taking lessons if you really want to get into it, uh, it can get pricey. Actually, I knew this guy who would teach his other kid to sing, and the family wouldn't pay him, but eventually they did give him a gold-plated harmonica. How crazy is that? Like,
Whoa!
yeah, and it
sounds
was actually
like
real gold.
it sounds like a crazy old time story.
Nah, for real. This kid, I knew him. His name was Devin. Woo! Man, he played piano, he sang, he played the harmonica. I'm pretty sure he knew how to play the drums. I don't know if he played any other instruments. Um, he seemed kind of more like the compression, percussion.
C-
Um,
oh my gosh. Compression, right?
but I feel like that's not the right word I'm looking for. But just any instruments that you beat, shake, or rub is what
Beat
he was good at.
shaker up.
That's what it is. Percussion, whatever. Percussion
Percussion!
instrument.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, literally it just means beat, shake, or rub. Or the category is that.
Bop it,
Um,
twist it, pull it.
hey, we don't get dirty on this show. Um, but yeah, he was a cool guy. The only problem was I was his neighbor for a while, and he would listen to music real loud, and he had those big what's it called? Uh, Not subwoofers, but just giant speakers. But this guy, he sunk every penny he had, every paycheck he was sinking into like a new computer, a new program, a new this or that instrument, like a keyboard or something. And he wouldn't spend his money wisely. And bless his soul as well, because I don't know, he's gone through some tough times in the recent past.
Dang, so he wants to be like a professional musician or.
Um, he could make it. He's gotten a few awards, and he's also been a part of a group uh, before.
Is his actual
It's
name
just like,
Devin?
yes, he's well known. He's well known. He's on Facebook. He has a Facebook page, and he has lots of followers. And uh, he's a cool guy. He's just hard to work with. I know that. Just being around him, I know that. But yeah.
Beautiful performance.
Oh yeah, I don't claim to be a musician, So I take everything I say with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, you
Like
don't have to be perfect to do something.
I know I've liked what I do, editing and making little videos. I like that. It brings me happiness. I also like making shelves. Even though I
Making
don't know,
shelves.
even though I don't know how to play guitar, I like strumming on it once in a while. Finding something that
I don't know, I need to pick up an actual hobby.
works. Dancing,
Well, I
you
guess
got
that
that.
is.
It's a
I don't do
hobby.
it. I don't do it every day though, because I get lazy.
Working out is a hobby as well. You can make it a hobby. Um, what else? Do you draw sometimes?
I haven't in a while. I tried like in the very beginning of quarantine, and then I was like, I suck at this, so I stopped.
Practice makes perfect, my dude.
I know. Or maybe I just like coloring. You know, it's calming.
Maybe, yeah. Take some of your siblings' coloring books.
Oh, my mom actually
uh,
got new crayons today, so.
or do you have a printer in your house?
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, you could print out some cool looking stuff, color that. Yeah, actually, Disney, the first female employees would trace for the cartoons, for the animations. So
Dang.
you can also do that.
Imagine working at Disney.
Well, I mean, you can be working for Disney or at Disney and be like, what's it called? People that fetches coffee and stuff, stereotypical stuff like that.
Like an assistant.
An assistant, but there's another word for it. I'm feeling real dumb today. You know,
I forget
Jesus.
words all the time, so.
I saw an ad for it today, for another record company. Um, damn it, what is it called? Intern. That's what it's called.
Oh, but they don't get paid. Well, some of them.
Yeah, but you still work. You still work for Disney, no? Just don't get paid.
I mean, yeah, a job is a job.
A job is a job. Um, I don't know. I texted you earlier about doing a project of your own. Like, have you thought of anything?
I mean, I don't know what I would do.
I had a good idea because you know how I did that movie trailer, right? I want to do another one, but it's like RoboCop. But instead of RoboCop, it's the Tin Man.
What is RoboCop?
1987, my dude. RoboCop,
You think I know
uh,
anything?
officer of the future, spaceman. You
I
don't know
know
what
the.
RoboCop is?
No, I know the movie Robots.
Never heard of it.
It's a cartoon.
Well, RoboCop is just a movie about a guy who becomes a cyborg. Well, they call him a robot, but he's more of a cyborg of anything.
I feel like
Uh,
this random Wednesday is very chill.
yeah, yeah. I think it's one of our more mellow Random Wednesdays. We're gonna have a guest Thursday, I think.
Have you talked
And
to her?
yeah, I set the appointment for then. Oh, I didn't say what time. I should probably tell her what time, but she knows it's on Thursday.
I was listening to the Martha Stewart episode today.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just interesting because I feel like in the very beginning we were very open, and I feel like lately we haven't been as open.
I definitely noticed that too. And it's funny you bring that up because usually when I look at a girl and they remind me of my ex-girlfriend, like I think of it like, oh, she reminds me of my ex-girlfriend, or she's kind of similar looking. But today, or not today, last night I found a woman that was like, she reminded me so much of Martha, so much, and it
Oh
freaked me
gosh.
out. Like I for some reason at that moment where I realized who she reminded me of, I kind of hated her for like a few seconds, and I started admiring her for the rest of the time.
Would you say you have a type then?
Um, you ever heard that song? That's my type. That's my type.
Oh yes.
um, I don't know. If they have a charming personality, like what do you mean, like type, like physical or like what?
I guess physical.
I like them skinny girls.
Because I mean that's the first thing you usually notice about someone. So
Yeah. I don't know. I used to be into blondes, but since I've had one, yeah, I don't know. Like they're not too impressive. Not impressive. I don't know. I guess there's like a thing when you're a younger kind of guy. You're thinking like, oh, she's blonde. Oh man, maybe she's hot. I don't know. I kind of like. brunettes now, or just girls with black hair, like dark, dark black hair, not just like black. It has to be dark black. Uh, I don't know, redheads. I still kind of like, ooh, she's a redhead. The blondies, I see them just like any other
What about
girl.
dyed hair? Like a crazy color?
I kind of like that if it's done right. You know what I'm saying? Like if they dye their tips like red or purple or blue, whatever. If it's done right and it looks good, tasty, very tasty. I like bangs. That's my type.
Well,
I'm not. I kind of switch between long hair and short hair. Um, I guess it depends on the girl. Like some girls look better with long hair and others look better with short hair. Like you look good with short hair. Your sister looks good with short hair too. My mom, she looks terrible with short hair. You know,
wow, you're out here roasting your mom.
my mom, when she has short hair, she looks like Chewbacca on steroids. I don't know. Something stupid. Remember that your mama jokes?
Oh yes, I remember them all too well.
You ever got like roasted?
I don't remember if I did, but I remember like kids telling each other stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for fun, right?
Yeah.
Because like on the bus, I would ride, and me and this one kid usually like once every week or so, we'd just look at each other and go, "Your mama is so fat." We should sat on an iPad. Damn it, I messed it up. We should sat on an iPhone. She turned it into an iPad.
You got ahead of
Or
yourself
maybe,
there.
or maybe, yeah, I have a tendency of doing that. Or maybe it could be like, we should sat on an iPad. She made an iPad X, something like that. I could have saved myself, but I didn't think of it in time.
Well, I don't think an
Uh,
iPad X exists.
isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Like, it's bigger. XL or something like that. Kind of like a t-shirt size.
Well, that's for the phones. I don't know if they have that for the iPad too.
Check it out. It's Google. I bet you
Miss
it's bigger than that.
Google is making a
I
comeback.
do. I don't know.
They're
I feel like
called
the guitar. What was it called?
the guitar what?
I feel like the guitar is getting annoying.
Well, I kind of like it. I don't know if other people would.
Yeah. You
Oh,
good?
wow.
What?
They have an iPad Pro, which just means it's bigger, I think. But
Uh,
these new AirPods are $400.
that's cool.
That's crazy.
I bought some for like 240. You know,
I don't know why they're
um,
so expensive on the actual site though, because the ones that my dad got, they were like 150.
off-brand. I don't know.
I know they're Apple, but he got them from Walmart.
Maybe it's like a different version, sell. Something has to be going on there. Maybe I don't know. How would you explain that? Maybe it's just uh like straight out of the factory, maybe. So like they're fresh. I don't
Oh,
know.
maybe.
Because like when you buy like a car straight out of the factory, it's usually more expensive than buying it from a car dealership. I don't know. No expert on that. My dog's been misbehaving lately. And she ran away today, and I don't know if she's like going through heat or something, but like she's been misbehaving a lot, and lately she's been pooping inside. Like we have her outside all day, but the moment we bring her in, she decides to go to the kitchen and pee. You know? Like what the
Maybe,
hell, you know?
maybe she's feeling anxious too.
I don't know. Give her lots of love, exercise her. I don't know. Could be happening. She does need a a bath though. She kind of smells. Give her one tomorrow.
I need to do that with my dog too tomorrow.
Does your dog need like a special shampoo or whatever?
I used to use baby soap on her.
Yeah, we use the same thing on ours. Um, my dog hates water. Like, I feel like every dog hates water. Like any animal hates water.
Well, they always say that cats hate it and dogs love it, but my dog has never really liked it.
Yeah, maybe it's like the rushing water, like from the faucet,
Or on the loud
like
noise.
down. Yeah, and then like it's splashing down real fast. Like, it's just water streaming down. Could be that. I haven't like filled a bathtub of water and put my dog in it. I haven't done that.
Maybe you should try that tomorrow.
I don't know. I feel like she still wouldn't like it, like, cause like she's been associated to like the bathtub and the noise already, and she's like expecting it or something. I don't know. Every dog I had that I would take a bath, always hated water. Um,
Did you ever
Even
take
my
them
dog did.
to. Wait, what?
Oh, I was just talking about my dogs. What are you gonna say?
Did you ever take them to a pool?
No. You? You brought your dog to a pool before?
No, but I'm wondering if, like, maybe it is just, like, the loud noise of the water that they're scared of and that they would like swimming.
Labradors apparently like swimming, but my Labrador mix didn't like water either. Rest his soul. I think that's my catchphrase for now on. Rest his soul.
Wait, wasn't it that person with the clown icon that was talking about your dog in the comments?
Let's not talk about that.
I wonder if they still listen. If so, hey, nice icon. I like clowns.
You're a clown.
I am a clown.
Yeah. It helps out the green skin a lot, just looking like a clown.
Oh, beautiful makeup with green skin.
Yeah, it's to hide the green skin, Or maybe like it makes it look like it's all makeup. You're just like cosplaying all the time. Actually, speaking of cosplaying, I met this girl and she likes not playing, cosplaying as Harley Quinn apparently.
Oh, maybe you can be her Joker. Well, that's like a toxic relationship, too.
What do you mean? Oh, like between them, like the
Yeah,
characters.
yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you see what was it called? Birds of Prey?
I have not watched it, but I want to watch it.
In that one, I think Harley Quinn breaks up with the Joker, or vice versa, or whatever.
Good for them.
And when she blows, I don't know if she blows up a factory. She blows up something in the beginning.
Why are you spoiling it?
It's not really a spoiler. It's in the trailer, and she's just like angry, and she finds her way to like finding happiness without a boyfriend. It's a real feminist movie.
Well, I'll have to watch it someday.
I remember sitting in the theaters, and I don't know, I guess this guy had something wrong with him or something. I don't know. So he was crazy or something, and he would laugh at every little thing. Like even if it wasn't funny, he would be the only one in the whole movie theater going like just cackling, man, like a chicken without a head or something, like laughing like a maniac, kind of like that right there. I don't know. He was strange, very strange.
Maybe he just liked to laugh, man.
I like to laugh, but I mean, the way he was laughing, it sounded like maniacal. You know what I'm saying?
Remember when we could go to the movies? The good old days.
Still can, still can.
You could, but it's not the same.
Why not? Well, actually, I haven't been myself, but like, why not?
Well, some movies aren't even going to theaters at all.
Yeah, it's true, but it's still open in theaters, or a few of them. I don't know if everyone's open.
My movie theater for a while was just only playing old movies and nothing new.
Oh yeah, I feel like, I mean, like the big screen is like an experience you can't replace, but when you get something direct to like home or Netflix, whatever, you know it's much easier to do it that way, especially if you're already paying for a streaming service. You get to watch that movie anyways,
Well,
you know?
because Mulan just came out and you had to have Disney to watch it, right? But you still had to
Uh-huh.
pay extra to
To
get the
watch it?
movie. Yeah.
That's bullshit, my
I
dude. That's
know, and it wasn't
bullshit.
even good. It was so disappointing.
Yeah, I remember like all the trailers and interviews about that one. I don't know, I'm a big trailer interview kind of guy. And they made it seem like it was the best, shit ever. Well, I haven't seen it myself, but from what you're saying, I trust what your judgment is because I know you're a big Disney fan. And but yeah,
Well,
like how was it? Like
well,
was it the same?
they took out some of the characters and like all the music to make it more historically accurate. But then they had this like woman who was a bird. She like turned into a
What the fuck?
bird. So it's like
Okay.
you're trying to make it historically accurate. So you take out like Mushu the dragon.
What? That he's
Yeah,
like a main character, my
I
dude.
know. So they took him out to make it more realistic, but then they have this bird woman, and the acting was just weird. I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Is the bird woman like from Asian mythology or something? Is that why?
Maybe it might be, but I don't know.
Or maybe like because like Disney like takes things from like books like The Little Mermaid like or Cinderella like is Mulan a book? Is that like a character from the book?
She's like it's like a not a mythology, but
A fable?
like yeah, like a fable. So I'm not even sure if she was a real person or she was just like told through
A
stories. Yeah.
caricature, say? Yeah, I mean like I mean I don't know. I mean it'd be pretty amazing if she was a real person. Pocahontas was a real person, but the movie, the animated cartoon, wasn't accurate at all.
Oh
But it's still a
yeah.
good film.
Oh, some of the songs from Pocahontas are my favorite.
Yeah, yeah. Racism.
Yeah, well, um,
Savages, savages.
oh god. Oh, they did the same in Peter Pan too.
Peter Pan.
Cause
I actually never seen Peter
they make fun of like native people.
Pan. Oh, do they? With the Lost Boys? Or
Yeah, or they talk about like red skin or something in the song, and yeah,
oh, okay. I mean, we all have red skin. You know what I'm saying?
we got red blood.
Actually, remember Grandpa? He had red skin
Well, we do got native in our blood, so
because we got that Aztec, my dude,
I don't even know
or
what we
something.
are though. It might be Aztec.
It has to be either southern Texas or northern Mexico, or somewhere around that area. And it also depends how far back our blood goes with the native part. Because Grandpa's father, our great grandfather, was from Spain direct. Like he came to Mexico
Are you for
and he
real?
met. Uh, I swear.
I
At
never
least
heard
that's
the
what I
story.
remember. Really, he was our great grandfather on Grandpa's side was from Spain, and he met a native woman, like native woman, and they had a baby, and it was our grandpa. And our grandma, I I want to say that she's just Mexican, but of course there has to be some native in there. We just gotta go far back enough.
That
But
is
yeah,
so
our
interesting.
our grandpa has it's like half whatever tribe our great grandmother was from.
So
Um,
she was like full on native.
yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but she was very native. Like features, I guess. I'm not sure if because blood can always be diluted, but you can maintain the features of your ancestors.
But I wonder if she like practiced like, the
Like the
beliefs
religion and all
in the culture,
that.
yeah.
I've heard that that culture's been dying for a long time. At least in Mexico. I don't know about South America, but in Mexico that has been dying out because of the Catholic religion. You know how many Mexicans are very devout to, I said that weird, to the Catholic belief. Um, so, there's lots of, what's the word? Like conversion
Yeah.
of the native people. So that I think their religion is very, very, it was like very, like, fuck, I'm messing up everything out now.
It's okay.
Like,
It's
I
Random
thought,
Wednesday.
yeah, they're trying to sound, not trying to sound, damn it. Anyways, like the religion's been stomped out, basically, is
I
what I'm trying
mean,
to say.
when the Spanish people went to Mexico, the whole thing was just to like, convert them and stuff.
Well, apparently it was like for searching, like in Pocahontas, they're looking for gold. Um, or yeah, they went because they're looking for treasure because they thought new land, new profit, right? And who was it? Was it a captain or a general that went with like 300 men to Mexico and they started a revolution of the Aztec Empire and like overthrew them? I forgot his name.
And that is why we exist.
Yeah. I forgot the guy's name. He had like I think he was a captain because he had a ship and he had like a bunch of men with him and they were like conquistadors, right? And they came to Mexico and the Aztec people were enslaving other native peoples, like smaller tribes, and they helped the smaller tribes overthrow the Aztecs, and they had a not what's it called a legend where a white like their god, right? And their god had white skin, and because he was a European, he had white skin, and so they thought he was a god, like coming to rescue them,
Wow.
and yeah, apparently that was a big driving force for the natives to join his side and overthrow the Aztecs. Because Aztecs would do human sacrifices, and I don't know. There's reports of cannibalism, but that might be just not plagiarism. Um, some other word.
Okay, I found the guy. Yeah, he was just called a conquistador.
Yeah, but I don't know if he was like he had to be a captain or something in like militaristic, in a high rank to have so many men follow him because he had like 300 or so soldiers, conquistadors with him.
Oh, 170 people went with him, but according to this other guy, there were 300 people.
I don't know. It could be 107. It could be not 107, 170 or 300. Um, I don't know. It just depends. I mean, think about it. Like you have to have a big ship or lots of ships to carry that many people. Uh,
Okay, yeah, because
yeah,
they're calling him like a ship pilot.
yeah. And actually, he burned his ships, so his men were stuck there. Like they couldn't, because they wanted to leave, right? Because they're like, man, I don't want to fight some natives, and so they wanted to leave. So he burnt his own ships so that they couldn't, and that's probably why they integrated into the native population, um, because they were kind of forced to. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah,
so yeah, it's pretty crazy.
he was killed by natives in
Yeah,
Honduras.
oh really? Honduras? Wow,
Yeah.
they really moved around. I guess you can't woo everyone.
So, you know what? Maybe my hobby should be like trying to look into our ancestry.
Yeah, I mean that'd be interesting to learn. You did do that one thing, right? With the genetic spit, whatever.
Yeah, and people have tried to contact me, but I haven't replied to them, so maybe I'll get to replying to them.
Yeah, I mean, you're used to like talking to random people on the internet, so I think it'd be
Yeah.
fishy with that. Like, are they people with the same last name as you or as the other?
They have, I think one of them had grandma's maiden last name,
Oh, okay.
so I don't know, man.
Yeah. And then you got your father's and mother's side, so that's gotta be confusing to sort through, you know. Um, but yeah. And then we got family we don't even know about because we got family like stretching here and there from California to like
California.
Canada. Well, at least I have family in California, Illinois, and Canada.
I mean, cause
Um,
like when we would go to Mexico, we would go with grandpa's family, right?
yeah, yeah, in the
But they were like
mountains.
distant, so I don't know.
I don't know. It's interesting to learn about like even your grandparents because everyone has their own story, right? And they lived in a very different time than we do, you know. Like my great grandmother on my father's side, she was an interesting woman. She went through so many things I wouldn't even be able to go through, and you know, so it amazes me how strong of a woman she was, and I'm sad I didn't get to know her too long, you know. Um, bless her soul.
And I'm
Uh,
sad though, cause like the stuff that I found out about grandma, like after the fact that she passed away, like
oh yeah, yeah. You taught me that. You showed me the light about her.
yeah, and I just wish like I knew before, so like maybe I could have talked to her about it.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know if I would have talked to her about it, but
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I
a
don't know.
weird conversation, but
She was always distant, I felt to me, you know?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I lived with her at some point too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. A lot of our well, one other cousins lived with her too. Uh, what what did she even really do? Because she would do all kinds of stuff. She was like a maid for a little while. She would go to the PTA meetings for a while. She would
Yeah,
babysit for a while.
I
She did
I
all.
I used to go to houses with her while she would clean, and I remember this one lady had like a telescope, and I was just like, "Whoa, that's so cool."
Did you look through it?
I don't remember. I just remember like seeing it like propped up on display.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, would you want to travel to space?
Oh, no, I'm too scared.
I don't see a point. Like, there's nothing up there, right? Like, what are you gonna do? You know,
There's plenty to discover.
I mean, there's a lot more to discover in our own ocean.
That is true. I just don't want to be the one to do the discovery. Like, other people can do it, and then I'll find out later.
So you rather like find out at a distance? That's
Yeah.
interesting. I mean, if you go like to Mars, I mean, like, don't they want to colonize Mars? Why not like colonize the moon? It's closer, you know.
Well, it's because they found, like, signs of life on Mars, so they think it's, like,
We need more evidence, man. Like before you start colonizing Mars. And we're not saying they're gonna do that tomorrow, but there's plans and stuff to do it.
I mean, maybe it'll happen in our lifetime.
I doubt it. Maybe in our grandkids' lifetime, but not us.
I don't know. The state of the world right now, I'm like, I don't want to think about the future.
Why not? The future is all we're gonna go to, you know. It's the only way to go.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, everything's so uncertain.
I think it's gonna be a smooth ride into the future. Quarantine is not so bad, even though we complain about it. And
I mean, it could be
well,
worse. It could.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like think about like China when it first came out. Like it was terrible. It was like a apocalyptic scale. And in Europe, it was terrifying. In Italy, people were dying, and they were doing triage to save certain people and not give medical attention to others. I mean, it's terrible. And here, I mean, yeah, we have our fair share of deaths, but it's been contained mainly with the elderly, not with like it didn't affect everyone. Everyone, of course, younger people got it too, and middle-aged people got it too, but it wasn't on a grand scale like other places. And of course, we're still going through it. We're not out of the woods yet. Something terrible could still happen, but
Yeah,
I feel confident.
I haven't kept up with the numbers lately, so
Yeah, I remember like when it was like coming over here, that was like the thing I was like focusing um, on the like how many people, how many cases, and how many deaths.
yeah, I remember in the beginning of the year when it was only in China, I was like, "Oh, it's not gonna come over here. We're fine." Well,
Well, uh, I kind of expected it to like spread because like it was like the plague, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people were dying by the thousands in China. I mean, it's crazy.
now they're doing better, so
I haven't kept up like about China, what's going on now. Only when the COVID hit.
I
Um,
saw, I don't know what country it was, but they were having, oh, it was Australia, I think. They were having like a concert or something. Like people are getting back together and
oh yeah, yeah, it's definitely people are getting their shit back together and things are going back to normal slowly. And I feel like we've talked about it before, but I feel like COVID is going to set some new standards of living. People are going to be more conscious about hand sanitizer. You know how our parents taught us about stranger danger and all that? I
yeah.
think we're gonna teach our kids about germs, stuff like that.
I feel like that was something we should have been doing, but
Yeah, well, yeah, we were taught to wash our hands all the time, but I feel like people are gonna start wearing masks um, way after COVID's not a threat, or maybe even like when flu season's around, they're gonna recommend to wear masks now, and because like when the flu was coming around, people would just say, "Oh, wash your hands and cover your nose when you sneeze or cough."
yeah.
But now they're gonna say, "Wear a mask when you're having flu or around flu season," and it doesn't even have to be like a deadly one. It's just a flu. They're gonna say like, "Oh, wear a mask now." I feel like that's gonna be a new thing that happens. Um, like shops, stores, businesses are gonna maybe have like a new thing where people wear masks. Like I've said, like restaurants especially, like with hairnets and stuff, they're probably gonna make a standard to wear masks now when they're like cooking or serving or whatever. But yeah,
Well, we've been talking for almost 50 minutes.
what's wrong with that, my dude? We can talk for like 2 hours, and
We really could. I just,
let's see how long we can make this one. You want to do
okay, let's try it because
that?
I mean, with the whole, like, I feel like we haven't been as personal lately. I don't know, I think I'm just
Yeah, I
kind of
mean,
like, shy.
we can get into it. Like, what's on your mind right now?
I was going through some turmoil.
Turmoil. That's an interesting word.
Um, I don't know. Okay, well, something happened to my friend last night. It's not anything bad, but it just made me think how I feel like I haven't had a stereotypical teenage experience, and I was just feeling insecure about it last
Oh,
night.
I feel like okay. So like, we all go through life at our own pace, and I wouldn't worry about someone going through their own experience before you. Like, some people smoke weed way before other people, and people never smoke weed. Some people have sex earlier than other people. Some people never have sex. And, we all go through life at our own pace. Some babies walk faster than others, and some babies learn how to talk sooner than others, and some people can't talk or walk at all. and it's just the way life goes for each individual. So I wouldn't worry about yourself and someone else's accomplishments or something going on.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's just because I feel like
Do you feel comfortable
society.
saying what they did or what happened?
Well, I can tell you later. I feel weird like
Oh,
saying
okay, yeah.
it publicly, even if nobody
Oh, yeah,
listens. But it's their
yeah.
business. Um, I don't know. I don't even think it's like something that I want to do. It's just like the satisfaction of saying that I did it.
Oh, okay. That makes it a lot clearer. I
That.
kind of context clues, you know.
Yeah, you say I have no context clues.
Well, you don't know how to read context clues, but you can still use them.
That is true, but I don't know. I think people just like put a lot of emphasis on like stuff that you experienced during your teenage years and like thank you for that. like
Yeah.
like things should still be, you should still be able to celebrate the things you've done like once you're past the age of 19 and you're in your 20s and 30s and 40s and so on.
Oh, definitely. Like people have like goals and like it's an accomplishment just being alive at a certain age. Like being okay, this is a big one, but like being living up to the age of 80, that's an accomplishment. I mean, a lot of people die sooner than that, and it's an accomplishment being like 30 and like having all that experience in life. Because like I think I'm just young, so I'm like shooting the shit right now. But I think once you hit 30, your life changes again, like perspectively. You know what I'm saying? Like you realize more things and you feel more attuned to the world than you did before. And of course, I'm not talking from experience. I just have a feeling about that because my father, he all my life I've known my father, of course, right? And he's definitely changed. He's definitely changed from like he's like 43 now. So the 19 years I've known him, he's gone through many changes and he's grown and he's also what's the other word? What's the opposite of growing? Like um
I
damn.
don't know.
Uh
You
I'll
got
think of it later.
your ups and your downs.
Yeah, he's definitely gone up and he's definitely gone down. Degressed. He's degressed.
Yes.
Um as a person and as a father, he's always been the same. He's always been a good dad. But as a person, he's degressed a lot, and he's also grown in different ways. He's more aware of his life than like when you become aware of something like oh my God, I can't believe it. Like those moments in life
Yeah.
that you realize something. Yeah, like he's definitely had a lot more of those than anyone I've known in my life.
You've really been playing that like the whole time.
Yeah, I like doing it. Sometimes I just sit and I just like do this.
It's good noise though.
Hopefully it is good.
Maybe someone's just like, can you please stop touching that?
Maybe it's like because there's like not compilations, but like 1 hour, 2 hour long videos of like just that, on YouTube and stuff that people listen to, like for noise.
Oh yeah. I can't sleep in silence.
Yeah, I mean, my dad's the same way. I've noticed that. Like he has to have like something on. Like okay, so he's weird. He has the TV and his phone like playing two different things. Like the TV can playing a movie, and his phone's like playing the news or like playing a different movie or like something. And he goes to sleep like that. Like, what's the point of watching TV if you're gonna be on your phone? Or what's the point of having your phone if you have the TV on? Like I don't know. He's weird. He's funny. Um, yeah.
I mean, sometimes I just like listen to loud music and go to sleep like that.
Loud music, like K-pop loud or rock and roll, like death metal, like oh, kind
Not death metal, but like definitely some, loud guitars and drums.
of like like that. I don't know.
Yeah, just like upbeat songs.
Yeah. I mean, whatever works, right? Whatever floats your boat.
Do you really think we could make this episode 2 hours long?
Not 2 hours long. I was just saying, like, as long as we can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, we're about to reach an hour, so
oh yeah, that's cool.
I wonder how long it'll take to upload.
Last time we had actually I forget the uploaded it. Well, I think we do have one a 1 hour episode. But usually YouTube is slow when it processes a video. Like even my trailer that was like 52 seconds long, it still took like 30 minutes to do.
Wow, man. You got
Yeah.
patience.
Well, usually I'm like doing other stuff while I wait. Like doing this, like playing guitar. And I feel like you and me need to talk more. You know what I'm saying? Like off the podcast, just like hang out.
We do, because I don't I try not to hold back on here, but I still am like aware of the fact that other people are going to listen, so I don't say everything that I want to say.
Oh yeah. And like, what do we do talk? I feel like I bring up business more than I should. But yeah.
I
We
mean,
can
I'll
talk
tell
about that
you.
project. Wait.
Well, once this is over, we can talk about more personal stuff. But
Oh
the
yeah, definitely.
project, I don't know. I've been
We learn.
trying to write a story.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What kind of story?
I don't know. I kind of want to like finish what you had started.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I planned when I first started writing that story. I planned it like to work on it for years. And I worked on it for like 2 months, and I just like, you know what? I don't feel like writing this anymore. So I passed it on to you, like thinking like, oh, maybe she can do something with it. 'Cause at that time, we were talking about like writing and making our own story. We're kind of
Yeah.
doing that with The Fugitive. Like we're working on that story together, and I finally found how I want to direct it now for the next episode.
Ooh, yes. It's just like when I sit in front of the computer, I try to write, and then I'm like, "Ugh, this feels like too much like work. So then I just turn it
Yeah.
off.
Oh man. Like you gotta chip at it, you know? It's like carving a statue. You gotta work at it bit by bit. You can't just like write out a whole masterpiece right off the bat, you know?
And
If
that's
you
my
get like this,
problem.
yeah. With that story I sent you, I would literally write a sentence, quit it, come back to it, write another sentence.
I think I just
And
like
then that's
expect to be good right off the bat.
yeah, I feel like that's like a common thing. Like when I first started playing guitar, quote unquote, um, like I thought like I was gonna be like the next like Aerosmith or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Aerosmith plays guitar, but I thought I was
Dream
gonna be
big.
that. Yeah, I feel like that's what a lot of people do. Like they pick up drawing, thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be an amazing artist or just good at drawing, and they're not, so they move on to something else. And I found a few things I'm good at, but other things I'm bad at, and that's okay. Find out what you're not good at is part of the process. You know what I'm saying?
So what are you good at?
I'm good at playing some sports. I'm terrible at basketball, but I love it. I just love basketball, and I really want to go play basketball. Of course, I'm very rusty at. I can't do some simple tricks I used to do just here at home anymore.
You're sounding a little quiet.
Me? Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sorry. Um, but yeah, like I used to like playing sports, and I haven't been able to do that recently, so it's whatever. Um, I've been wanting to go out for because like before COVID, I would run every day, and after COVID, like I would just like slow down, and I would like eventually it would just be running twice a week, running once a week, and then like I just don't run anymore. Never gone running. That was my therapy running, because I would like uh I would take my energy that I had bottled up and I would use it by running. And
Dude, go running again.
I should, I really should, but I just need to find a good place to do it at. My neighborhood, there's too many stuff going on. So I have to find a place to go
Physically or like in another way?
physically.
I don't know, maybe you should learn some dance moves with me.
I'm gay.
Okay. I feel like that's
Oh,
a whole other topic we could talk about.
I like what, yeah, it could be a topic, but I like watching girls dance. That's
Oh, I
I
know
don't
you
like dancing.
do.
I don't like dancing myself.
I don't like dancing in front of other people, but it's fun in my room alone.
That's kind of weird. Like cause like I can imagine you dancing just alone. That's kind of weird. Like thinking about that. I'm saying, like you don't feel
Well,
weird just dancing alone, like in a room.
no, it feels fun.
Like I feel like dancing is more of a group activity. That's why. Like that's why just you dance in a partner with a partner. Like that's kind of what dancing is to me.
I mean, it's also a solo thing, but I mean, it's not like I'm putting on a performance. It's just like I get
I feel like it's
exercise
awkward,
in.
like when you do it solo. You know what I'm saying?
But also, it depends on the type of dance.
Like well, ballet, I guess you could do it by yourself, but I'm not really like cultured on the world of dancing, so I kind of like think of the classic ballet waltz, stuff like that.
Do you salsa by yourself?
I only put chips with my salsa.
Oh, I have not had chips and salsa in so long.
You don't get the reference, right?
What reference?
It's a Chingo Bling song. My chips and salsa.
I don't know what that is.
It's a metaphor for whatever. I'll send it to you later. Because she's got them chips and salsa. It's about girls with big butts.
And what the chips represent the butt?
No, no, no. Like it's like good, like chips and salsa. So good, like delicious, tasty.
Um, when you talked about basketball, it reminded me because I listened to the Martha Stewart episode today. How you
Uh-huh.
basically threw the basketball in their direction.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't like attend to hit them. I just like to like I guess like to show them like, hey, I'm pissed off, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
slam this ball on the other side where you guys are at.
I mean, I was so entertained listening to it, even though I've heard the story before. But I was like, man, we're kind of funny,
Yeah, I think we've lost that charm.
dude.
No,
That's so depressing.
I don't know. Like this episode's nothing like the beginning. And I don't know if that's like us growing or us just running out of stuff.
Well, it's because we depended on like our own personal stories, and we've been inside for so long, like nothing has happened to us. So what can we
Yeah,
talk
we have
about?
new experiences. Just chilling and shit. Um,
Yeah, I need to go outside.
la 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 la. What was I gonna say? Trucks, basketball, motorcycle,
Salsa,
helicopters, salsa, chips and salsa, chingo bling, the tamale king,
dancing.
Dancing. Oh yeah. What kind of dancing do you like to do?
Well, I follow the K-pop dances.
Son of a gun. What episode is this? Like 12, right?
Oh my gosh, it's been 12 weeks.
Yeah. Isn't your mom pregnant again? How's that going?
Well, she said she felt him kicking the other day, so he's
Does she
growing.
look pregnant? Oh, is it he?
She,
Oh.
yes, I thought I told you this.
No, I don't remember this. So maybe I just forgot.
It seems like everyone's forgetting because I randomly mention it to my friends and they're like, "Oh my god, yeah, she's pregnant." And I'm like, "Yes, I've mentioned this." But yeah, you can tell. At least I can tell. I mean, I look at her every day, so I can tell the difference.
I mean, that's like how many kids? Like three, including you, because you're in the house. Like, you kind of take care of yourself. I mean, do they have enough room for another kid?
We have an extra room, so yeah.
I wonder what your brother or sister's sister, should I say? Um, do they get the concept of your mom pregnant? Like, do they understand?
My they do, but I feel like my sister is more accepting towards it than my brother. He just
Uh,
like he just like ignores it, and my sister, she like talks to my mom's stomach and she's like, "Oh, the baby this, the baby that." And my brother is just silent.
that's probably a sign.
Yeah, I mean cuz it's because she's like still so young, it's just like, "Oh, whatever to her." But for him,
Oh
he's
no,
older.
I meant like that's like the stereotypical like man and woman. Like girls are more like
Oh,
nurturing stuff, and boys they're like um indifferent, towards nurturing a
well,
young defensive thing.
when my brother was younger, he used to have these baby dolls and he would like take care of them and stuff, but he doesn't do that now.
Yeah, you grow out of it. So come in a man.
Okay. Well, the whole man
Not.
thing, I have like a idea for an episode.
Oh yeah. Like, what's the stereotypical man?
I mean, I don't know, like super masculine and like angry and
I think of my dad when I think of like stereotypical dad, like hairy,
I was gonna
big.
say hairy.
Yeah, hairy, big, like lumberjack. There's a picture of lumberjack, and that's my dad right there.
Yeah, like a plaid shirt.
Yeah, yeah. Jeans, boots, a beanie or a cap. That's my dad right there.
Cowboy.
Oh, cowboy. Like my dad's gone through lots of phases. There's a while like he looked like a lumberjack. A while he looked like a pirate. There's another while he looked like a cowboy.
A pirate? How do you look like a pirate?
He had an eye patch for a while.
For fun?
No, he needed it.
Well, that's not by choice then. It's not he's like eye patch
But
as a fashion statement.
oh yeah, he looked like a pirate. I mean, I'm pretty sure pirates patches didn't have it as a fashion statement too. Unless
Oh,
you're
that is true.
first mate George. Hey boys, look at my eye patch. I bedazzled it.
Oh, what is that?
It's the gay pirate. You know what I'm saying?
You
My favorite letter is R.
you watch the weirdest things.
No, I just made that up right now.
Oh. Well, you also send me the weirdest things.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess I send
Oh
you
yeah.
weird stuff too.
Oh yeah. Pictures of stupid K-pop boys. Definitely weird. Um, I don't know. I don't. I'm not big into the K-pop thing. Even though I kind of liked the music at the beginning, I just got tired of it real quick. And I didn't even like go out and listen to it. Every time you would like play it, I was like, oh yeah, this is good. But hearing it so often and so much, I just kind of got tired of
It's
it.
because I play the same songs too, so I need to show you like something else.
I don't think that's good.
I think
Like
it's an amazing idea.
it's just like K-pop that I just get sick of. Like any other genre, like I can hear rap for like forever, or I can hear country like forever, I can hear rock forever, I can hear blues,
Well,
jazz,
maybe I need
forever.
to show you a more like rap based song because I show you
Ah,
because the stuff that
no,
I listen.
that's the worst. I hate that's the that's probably like what turns me off completely to K-pop because like I like the whole twice pussy whatever fancy. Come
That
on.
sounds so weird out of context.
Yeah, it's an in joke that me and you girl have. But anyways, what's it called? It's a damn rap. That's what turned me off. Like, oh, it's just so bad. So my God.
Well,
And it doesn't help that I don't understand what they're saying either.
I need to show you good rappers.
Like what, Hershey bar?
Um, I don't know what that is, but
You don't know what a Hershey bar is? You know, like the chocolate and has the wrapper and peanut
oh,
butter and all
they
that.
got some bars too.
And I think this is as far as we're gonna take this episode. I'm joking. No, or maybe I'm not.
uh, well, I mean, so you like the super poppy stuff,
Poppy.
like pop music,
Oh,
upbeat.
I don't like pep music. I don't know. I don't think pop when I think upbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what
Like
I think
pop,
of.
what comes to mind is just bad music. That's what I think of when I think of pop. And it
Okay.
doesn't have to be K-pop either. It's just regular pop music. It's just yeah.
Oh, when I think of pop, I think of like colorful and loud.
I think of like Katy Perry when I think of pop music.
I mean, Katy Perry has some good songs.
I mean, she's good looking, but I don't know about songs.
Oh, and her baby was just born.
Oh, really? What do you think about the new Cardi B song?
The WAP.
Can I get a
The WAP.
Wappa?
The WAP. Um. I mean, I haven't listened to the full song. I just listened to like the same 15 seconds that people use to dance to.
I actually like it.
Oh, you now?
Yeah, I like it. Not just because it's dirty, but it's kind of clever in the way it's dirty. Like put your car in this little garage, you know. But
Doesn't she say something about a pot?
probably I'll give you something fishy.
Well, I'll need to listen to the whole thing.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually okay. You know, it's a good song. I know what part you're talking about. It's the part where people do the dance, but that part doesn't even come until like way into the song. That
Oh, so
15 second.
that isn't even like the chorus.
No, it's not. It's absolutely not. And I expected it to come. I was like waiting for it, and then eventually when it did, it was like way at the like near the end of the song.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know, and it's not even like the best part of the song either. I think the best part is the beginning of the song. The music video is dirty though. I would watch out where you watch that. But the song itself is good.
so how's things with that girl you're talking to?
I don't know. Kind of petered out. Like she hasn't talked to me.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I and she wasn't even that cute.
Dude, what about Cherry?
Cherry? Oh, that ended a while ago.
What?
Yeah. Kind of use them and throw them away.
She threw you
Also,
away or you threw her away?
I threw her away. But the new girl, I didn't throw her away. She just kind of dropped me.
Dang.
At least that's
Maybe
what I
this is
think.
karma.
Because like, well, I didn't really like her that much, but what's it called? I I think I got introduced to her by a friend, and we talked for a little bit, and then like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she kind of messaged me, and we started talking, and that's when I told you about her. And again, she just kind of stopped talking. She seems kind of annoying. Like the way she texts, like she always seems like not controversial, like not angry, aggressive. She always seems like in a bitchy attitude. Just like you can just tell by her text messages.
Maybe you're
I don't
just
know.
reading it in the wrong tone.
I should show you like some of the
Yeah,
text
show
messages.
me. Show me and then I'll
Like like
judge.
like she always says okay and then something something okay something something and it's like okay something something jeez you know like right like that's weird that right like someone starts every sentence with okay like okay okay this that and especially if you're typing it out, you know what I'm saying like you're consciously putting in okay blah blah blah.
That's
It's weird,
so.
right?
Yeah. Maybe she
I
is
don't know.
mad. I don't know.
Yeah, just like irked or something. I gotta figure out a new way to edit because I got tools at my disposal to like make better quality videos, like audio, like with a better mic, and I have like a laptop, but it's just that laptop's not really working out, and I'm trying to find a new thing I can work with.
I mean, what do you use right now?
My phone.
But like a different app on your phone or.
I use all kinds of apps. I got a few. I got one just for making videos. I got one just for editing. I got one for recording, and I got another one to add effects to the quality of it, like to add like a mid wave, and that's like bringing out our voices, making our voices more pronounced and lowering down the background noise, like you
You
right now is
should.
doing.
You should invest in a MacBook.
I looked at it, but my dad's like he's telling me no no not this not this. Like I got because he's a tech guy. He has big he's big into computers and stuff like that. He's real mechanically intuitive with like anything like computers, hardware, software, whatever. He's on it, and he always tells me like, "Oh, you should try this," and I look at it, I research, and I don't like it. And then I go to him like, "Oh, what about this?" And he's like, "Oh no." Then he gives me reasons why like that's a bad idea. And we're just kind of like in this weird stuck phase where like we don't have anything to show for it. So I'm on the hunt still for something I just edit videos and make videos on. Whatever happened to those American Girl dolls? Like, are those still a thing?
They still make some new ones. In fact, they're right above my head right now as we speak.
It's kind of creepy. Do they make like tiny masks for them?
Oh, I haven't seen if they have done that, but I know
Not sure.
I've seen these like little Barbie dolls with masks.
That's funny. Like Barbie dolls, they're just like dolls.
No, just dolls. I just call them Barbies because I don't know.
Yeah. I remember we used to have Barbies,
Yeah, they're in the garage now.
and you probably save those, and those probably be worth a lot because you have that car and everything.
Oh, I don't know if we still have the car, but
Except for dolls. Or maybe when your sister grows up a little, hand me down. So you don't have to buy new toys or whatever. But then again, kids
but
are more absorbed into their iPads and stuff.
um, speaking of that, my brother he lost his tablet.
What? How can you lose a tablet?
I don't know. It probably fell underneath his bed, and like I moved the bed to check, and I didn't see it. So I don't know. But it's been lost for like 2 weeks. But I feel like it's a good thing though, because he's been like more creative lately.
Oh, that's good. Um, where does he hang out the most? His room, the living room, where?
His room, like he locks himself in his room and just stays in there.
Man, he's already turning into like one of those kids at how old? Like 4, 5, 6, 5?
He turned 6 in 2 months.
Yeah. So like, man, Jesus, technology is really ruining the next generation.
Well, he does other
I
stuff in
feel,
there too, but
yeah, yeah. I feel like we just gotta like step back and like get more into nature. I know I sound like a hippie right now, but we just have to, like it's therapeutic. You gotta go outside, breathe some air, feel the sun on your skin, get some mosquito bites, get a rash, and have fun. You know what I'm saying? You just
dude,
gotta do it.
yesterday I was so like bored of like being around the same scenery, so I went to go brush my teeth outside just for fun.
That yeah, people do that. I remember my friend Dominic. He used a Sprite bottle and used that as like mouthwash.
Well, I
Even though
haven't
it's
gone
covered
that
in
far.
chemicals, but yeah, yeah, it's cool. Um, I I can't think of anything recently that I've done outside, like brushing my teeth outside. But like my dad today, he cut his nails outside. I guess.
I
That's the
mean,
thing. Do you know how to cut dog's nails?
no, I've never tried. I'm too scared.
My dog's nails need to be cut. And, like usually my grandpa's girlfriend does it, but she hasn't come around.
Is your dog's nails white or black?
Black.
Because like with the white ones, you can see like where the vein is.
Mm. They have veins in there. That's cool.
Well, yeah, there's like blood in there, but with the
Really?
black ones, you can't see where like you should cut. So that's why it's like easier to hurt them that way.
I didn't even know that. So the nails are not like just dead skin like ours. It's like living cartilage tissue. What would you call it?
I don't know, but like one time they cut my dog's nails too short, so she was bleeding.
Ah, huh. I never knew.
So yeah, that's why I haven't tried myself. I'm scared I'm gonna hurt her.
Who cares?
Well,
Just a rat.